So today on Emily Ross LPC, we're going to play Which Kitty Intrudes on the Discussion. Just kidding, that's Cobalt, one of the twins. Welcome to Emily Ross LPC. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit notifications so you get all of this free mental health content. So here lately, heavy on my mind has been the differences between normalizing mental health and minimizing mental health struggles. I think that historically, if you look back over time, when a society has decided that, well, when they level up, like morally, they just tip the scales. Sometimes when they're like this, we have to go a little bit too far this way before they right each other, right? So I think that we were stigmatizing mental health for a long, long time, and now in an effort to not do that, we are really kind of minimizing some people's mental health struggles. And I want to give you some examples of that. I love TikTok. TikTok is fantastic. There's a lot of great free mental health content on there. And then there's some not so wonderful mental health content on there, right? Every time you're in a relationship that ends poorly, the person wasn't a narcissist. Every selfish person is not a narcissist. And when we say that, oh, he was such a narcissist, we're not normalizing mental health struggles. What we're doing is we're minimizing the experiences of everybody who has had the hard experience of being in a relationship with a narcissist, whether it was a parent or a significant other. When people say, that was so traumatic, when they failed a test or did something, something didn't go their way in life, or they hit a normal life obstacle, an expected and typical life obstacle, and they say, oh, that was so traumatic. That does not normalize PTSD. What it does is it minimizes every experience that I had where I thought I was about to die, and it kind of tries to level it to that same experience. Those are not the same experiences. Every time you have a sad mood, you're not depressed. Depression lasts for weeks and months, and it's debilitating, and it's about hopelessness and helplessness and feeling like death might be a better way than feeling these intense emotions. It is not a sad mood because there was a breakup, or a sad mood because something in life didn't just happen to go your way. And if we say those things, and the one that irks there's two that really irk me the most. One is when somebody's moody, or when they're worse, when they're having a normal fluctuation in mood, because we're humans and we feel a million emotions, right? And we're allowed to do that. I'm allowed to be happy one minute and have something disappoint me and be sad the next. And when people say, oh, you're so bipolar, that really minimizes the experience of people who struggle to manage bipolar in a healthy way, right? People whose neurotransmitters fluctuate due to no fault of their own, and just because that's what their brain chemistry says. It's not fair to them, and it's not really normalizing mental health struggles. It's minimizing it. And I think that I'm hopeful that we're just trying to recalibrate, and we've gone too far one way and we'll go the other. I'll tell you the one that I feel like is the most dangerous to us as a society of people is when people mock suicide. Like kill me now, or I don't know, there's so many. I literally have such a visceral response to that. There is nothing funny when someone you love completes suicide, and to mock that or minimize that is really very hurtful. And if you know me and you've done that around me, you know I'm going to call you out on it so fast. That's just one I can't let slide. That isn't something to joke about. It's really heavy and hard for the people who have had to live through that experience, and it's really very hurtful to mock that or say that in a joking manner. So my challenge for you today with this video is to just review your own behaviors, and think about, in a wholeheartedly altruistic, from a place of kindness way, have been trying to normalize mental health, but might have somehow been really minimizing it mistakenly instead. And I want to encourage you to, lovingly call people out on that when they say things like, oh, I'm so depressed, or you're so bipolar. Gently put a boundary up there for them. Oh, that's not really how that mental health struggle works. Because it's important to normalize mental health, and it's also important not to minimize it. We don't want to hurt the feelings of people who are really struggling with these things. We want to help them, and we want them to feel comfortable talking to us and to each other about it. So let's do our part today, all day long today. Let's just help each other by reminding each other lovingly where the line is between normalizing mental health and minimizing it. Thanks for watching Emily Ross LPC. Don't forget to subscribe and share on Facebook, and bonus points if you hit the notifications so that you don't miss any of this mental health content. Ask your questions, tell me what you want to hear about, and don't forget to tune in next time. And no cats bug me. What a disappointment.
What?
No cats bug me. I was expecting a cat
That
takeover.
Watch the entire show.
You should put that in there. Baby Cat's my biggest fan.